Sensational prelude to the presidential inauguration. On-the-spot films of the intended assassination of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 3 weeks before Roosevelt's to take office for the first time as President of the United States. And an enthusiastic crowd welcomes the President-elect to Bayside Park. Somewhere in that throng, a killer lies waiting to hurl death into the Florida dusk. Suddenly, shots ring out. A woman screams. The thousands who had gathered to hail Roosevelt become a hysterical mass as Legionnaires and Secret Service men converge on the would-be assassin. Chicago's Mayor Cermak, hit by the bullets that were meant for the President-elect, is critically wounded and carried off to the Roosevelt car, which rushed him off to the hospital. And the Secret Service men who had captured Joe Zangara, whose aim was deflected so that he missed Roosevelt, but hit Mayor Cermak instead, Zangara is pinioned to the back of an official car by government men and hastily driven off to custody.
I just don't understand it. Catherine, I was there. And I talked to the Secret Service. They're sure they knocked Zangara's gun away in time to deflect the shots.
You lost a good friend.
I miss Tony. Chicago's gonna miss having him as a mayor.
Elliot?
Michael?
Yeah, your babysitter told me I might find you here. How was your movie?
It was good. We saw the new Gable film. Seems everybody's trying to forget what happened in Miami.
Yeah, even the Miami police. The Miami police are not the slightest bit worried that they do not have the bullet that killed Cermak. Why? Because Zangara was down here, Cermak was up there, and they surmised that the bullet went up there, the trajectory went through the body and then off somewhere into the night. So I went back and had a look, and lo and behold, there, in the chair, I found a little hole with the back end of a bullet sticking out of it. Where could the bullet have come from? You see, we know that Hunt was dead and didn't fire a shot. We know that Zangara couldn't have got a shot off from there. Then I took the bullet out of the chair. And surprise, surprise.
30-06?
Yep. Forensics say it was fired from a Bromisia Supremo. Now, the rifling marks are characteristic.
But there wasn't anything about this in the news reports.
Because Zangara didn't fire a rifle. He fired a pistol.
So there must have been a third gunman.
Killer's still out there, Catherine. Maybe we missed something. Maybe Capone's finger was on the trigger after all.
Gentlemen, as the financial leaders of Chicago, we have the most to lose if this city falls. Is there any doubt in your minds that we've reached a state of emergency? The mayor assassinated. Our police force and criminal court systems corrupted. A tidal wave of violence and bloodshed in the streets.
And it's having disastrous effects on the economy of the city.
I'm putting up a 20-story office building in the Loop. I don't think I'll ever be able to rent it.
Decent men, women, and children afraid to leave their houses for fear of being caught in the crossfire.
We could provide Elliot Ness with more wherewithal. God knows he's been effective with what little he's got.
Frank, it's gone well beyond what any law enforcement agency can do. We might as well be facing the Mongol hordes.
Then we use the military.
In actuality, could we do that, Lou?
If we put up a united front, there's little doubt we can do anything that's required.
Using the military in a law enforcement capacity? Is it even legal?
Martial law in a time of crisis is indeed legal, Frank.
There's only one man I can think of for the job. Major General Evans Carson, first in his class at West Point, recipient of the Croix de Guerre and the Congressional Medal of Honor. Served in China during the Boxer Rebellion. He most recently saw action in Nicaragua. He's tough. And from what I hear, he's getting pretty bored out there at Fort Sheridan.
Will the governor go along with this?
Governor Horner will comply. He's ready to call out the National Guard. It looks good in the press for him. And after the campaign donations we made last year, he'll do our bidding.
This Miami hit stinks of Capone. Zangara's a smokescreen. Tony Cermak took a Capone bullet. None of us are gonna rest till we nail his killer.
There must have been hundreds of press photographers in that crowd.
Let's get those photos.
Well, there must have been hundreds of amateur photos, too. Think of all the Miami shutterbugs who turned out to see FDR.
I want to see those too. Put an ad in the Miami paper. Wait. What does that look like to you? There.
That white area's just a blur.
We got the negative on this one?
Sure, I could blow it up.
Go to the darkroom, fire up the enlarger. I want to see a blow up of this entire area by the fence.
You got it.
What are you, blind, Nicky? Straighten that out, huh?
All right, that sounds good. Good, take care of that. Gino's got the precinct south of Division back in line. Looks like the cops didn't like the late Mayor Cermak any more than we did.
What do you think, Frank?
I think this town's never been so thirsty. Yeah, all right, good. Talk to Johnny Spears. Speeding up work on the Silver Slipper. He says we can open it up in a couple of days.
Good. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Looks like it cost a bundle.
It's priceless, Frank. It's a piece of history.
Look who's here, boys.
Hey, Charlie. Nice to have you back.
Where'd you get that suit?
Down south someplace.
Get over here and give me a hug. I'm proud of you. You really showed me something down there.
They're calling it the crime of the century.
And nobody even knew you were in Miami. They're pinning it on some patsy named Zangara.
Around here, it's business as usual. I got you to thank for that.
Just doing my job.
Yeah, come on, let me buy you a drink. Tell you what, that's what I want you to do. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to get some rest. I want you to enjoy yourself. Here, a little token of my appreciation. What do you say, Frank? Is this guy not the best insurance policy we ever bought or what? Salute, gentlemen.
Salute.
General Carson is a man of the finest tradition of the citizen soldier. There is no one better qualified to be in command here during this very difficult time. General?
Governor Horner, I'll make this short and sweet. I signed on for 2 reasons. Because I love Chicago, and because I hate what the gangsters have done to it. History teaches that decadence and corruption have always preceded the end of an empire. That is the threat facing us here today.
I thought armies were for fighting foreign wars.
Will you be working closely with General Carson, Mr. Ness?
I'm a treasury agent, not a military man.
But what do you think about his plan to put tanks and soldiers on the streets of your city?
It's no secret. Our biggest problem has been a lack of manpower.
You're ducking the question, Mr. Ness. How do you feel about martial law?
Let's just say I'm skeptical. I spent a few weeks in Cuba recently, I can tell you. A military government can be a very dangerous thing.
I will use any means necessary, any force necessary to remove this malignancy. I will not rest until I've taken this city back from the gangsters and the racketeers. Any questions? Men, our first objective will be to secure the streets and protect lives and property. The rules of engagement will be the same as with any military operation. Captain Stone will be coordinating this at the field level. Now, when we use the word enemy here, we're talking about 5 or 6 rigidly organized predatory warlords, each of them with a cadre of enforcers, bodyguards, assassins, not unlike the Sandino faction in Nicaragua. The lifeblood of these criminal empires is the cash flow they receive from the sale of beverage alcohol. If we can choke off this flow of cash, we can bring them to their knees. Captain?
Gentlemen, we start hitting speakeasies at 0800 hours. Any questions?
Let me focus it.
That as sharp as you can get it?
Yeah.
Bring it up a little.
How's that?
Son of a bitch, Tony. Give me a print of this as quick as you can. Yeah, see. Just above the fence here.
There's nothing there, Elliot. Just a bunch of people looking around.
Right there, what do you see?
Is that smoke?
Smoke. Cordite smoke, I'll bet, from the muzzle of a gun. And look, this lady here, she saw the whole thing. Saw the gun, saw who fired it. Paul, I want you to get down to Miami, find that woman, bring her back here.
Right.
Open up and stand back! Let's go, let's go!
¿Qué puedo servirle?
Hey, Mrs. Elena Morales. I'm Agent Robbins. I just want to ask you some questions, Mrs. Morales. It's all right.
Oh, no!
It's all right. Can I come in, please? Please. Thank you.
Watch out! Hey! General Carson, who would you say is winning the Battle of Chicago?
There hasn't been any battle yet, just some skirmishes.
Elliot Ness says your presence here is dangerous. He says that martial law is the wrong approach. Any comments, sir?
When I went to Nicaragua, there was a whole pack of trigger-happy Jaspers who thought they were going to take over the country. 3 weeks later, their big honchos were scrounging firewood in the Cordillera Mountains.
But General, what does Nicaragua have to do with Chicago?
Look at this guy sucking up to the press.
It's a PR move, Frank. With the mayor in the box, I think they need a show of force.
Looks pretty serious to me. Firepower like that could slow us down pretty good.
Yeah, well, they can't get away with that in this country. All right, I'm gonna talk to these guys right here.
What, are you nuts?
Frank, I'm an American citizen, all right? I want to find out what the hell's going on here. Hey, how you doing, fellas? You know, you boys are doing a real great job out there. Where you from, soldier? Am I gonna get you in some kind of trouble or something?
Forget about it.
Forget about it, huh? Where you from? Brooklyn?
Yeah, Bay Ridge.
Bay Ridge, huh? Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn boy, too. Hey, Frank. This is a neighborhood guy. Get out of here. Tell you what, you guys should come and hang out sometime. Me and Frank, we know a lot of beautiful women. I'm sure some of them might have a thing for soldier boys, if you know what I mean.
10 hut! Captain, place these soldiers on report. Fraternizing with the enemy will not be tolerated under my command. Dismissed.
Let's go.
I was only talking with the fellas. Seems a little hard to me. Then again, that's your business. So I'm the enemy, huh?
Take my advice, Capone. Get out while you're ahead. You're up against the full weight and power of the U.S. Army.
This is the city of Chicago, located in Illinois. The last time I looked, this was still America. The people of this city, they're not gonna tolerate this kind of fascist garbage.
We'll see.
She was scared to death. Thought I was INS. I told her if she helped us, we'd do what we could to help her with immigration. This is the guy she made. Said she saw him on the other side of the fence with a gun.
Charlie Ross, outside trigger. You did good, Paul. We nail Ross. We can tie this thing to Capone. Mrs. Morales. Hi. I'm Elliot Ness. We're gonna need you to stay here in Chicago for a few days.
What do you mean?
Don't worry. No one's gonna hurt you. You'll be under 24-hour protection. But we need you to testify at a hearing.
I understand.
Thank you, Mrs. Morales. What you're doing will help us put away a very dangerous man.
I'm gonna tie you up.
This is it. Take him to the surface.
What gives?
Yes.
All right, lads, you know the drill.
What's with the gun, fellas? I mean, if I knew you guys wanted an invitation so bad, I would have sent you one.
Nicky, go call a lawyer.
I got an invitation. A warrant. Requesting the presence of a pal of yours by the name of Charlie Ross.
Charlie Ross? No, me, I don't know anybody named Charlie Ross. Anybody know anyone named Charlie Ross? Mia, you know anybody named Charlie Ross?
Of course you don't. You don't know nothing.
No, I know something. I just don't know Charlie Ross.
Tony, seal the suite. Paul, check the roof.
Oh, well, come on in, handsome, and close the door behind you.
Any other contributions to the hardware fund?
I'm clean.
Oh, just one more, sir. She's a little overdressed for the evening.
No sign of Ross.
He's not in there, Elliot.
What's the matter? A girl scare you? It's the trouble with you, G-man. You don't have a good time. Too bad you can't stick around. Maybe the girls will make a man out of you.
Tony.
I'm terrified. Look, you boneheads had your fun. You got your cheap thrills. Now, why don't you get the hell out of here?
If you should meet your friend Charlie Ross, you tell him he's wanted for the murder of Mayor Anton Cermak. Won't you?
Yeah. Sure. See you around, boneheads.
Just remember, girls, there is no real cure for syphilis. Good night.
Now they know about Ross.
Forget about it. Come on, let's have some fun. Mia, where are you?
Let's go into the truck. Go.
Come on, stop your stalling. Let's go.
Back.
I have to get back to my apartment. My kids are alone in there.
Sorry, ma'am, we have our orders.
You can't do this to me. I'm not a criminal.
Hey, the 8 o'clock curfew applies to everyone. Let's go.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. My watch says it's 8:01. Good Lord. These are ordinary citizens. Look, you're the National Guard. You should be protecting these people, not arresting them.
You live in this neighborhood, pal?
Sir, I don't have to, sir. I'm a federal agent.
You're in violation of the curfew. You can pack this flat-foot in with the rest of them. Let's go.
Quis custodiet ipsus custodes.
What was that?
Who will guard the guards. Let me go up.
Damn it, Stone, we're dancing around the edges here. When we were in Managua, we didn't mess around with pistoleros. We went directly for the leadership, the deep infrastructure.
The difference is, in Managua, we had a reliable source of intelligence. Here we don't.
We need Ness's files.
We'll never get them. Ness has an attitude.
We'll get them, Captain.
And we'll find Ross. Don't worry. In the meantime, we've found a safe place for you to stay.
Curfew violation, my ass. They're hauling in people just for the hell of it.
I've never seen anything like it, Elliot. They have women and children in the lockups. No food, no blankets.
I'm afraid you're seeing Chicago at its worst. I'm taking her to the safe house on Dearborn.
You better be in by 8. There's an occupying army out there.
We have the same problem in my country. When the soldiers run the government, people always suffer.
Where's Tom Payne when we need him?
Elliot.
Pleasure, Mr. Ness. I've heard many good things about you.
What can I do for you, General?
I'm aware of your position concerning our presence in the city. Frankly, I'm puzzled. You and I are on the same side.
Well, Chicago's got a lot of big problems, General, but I don't think that bringing in an occupying army is going to help.
People who run this city feel otherwise.
See, I don't work for them. I work for the U.S. government.
Look, I need access to your files. I'm told you've documented the structure of the Chicago underworld better than anyone.
My men have risked their lives getting that information. That risk is only going to be greater if I go passing it around.
Are you refusing my request?
If you have specific questions, I'll answer them now. I'm not going to open my files.
He's stonewalling because you're stealing his press.
Exactly the kind of attitude that put this city in the latrine.
Those two here?
That's great, Mike. I'll take the L from here.
All right. Good night.
Mr. Ness, there's some people who want to see you.
Just take it easy. Put that thing away before somebody gets hurt.
Your gun, please.
Help yourself.
We find your attitude incomprehensible, Mr. Ness.
And who are you?
I'm Frank Loesch, Mr. Ness. My associates and I are trying to resolve a crisis.
You've complained publicly about a lack of manpower. Now, that problem's been addressed. Yet, you refuse to cooperate.
I never proposed or endorsed a military solution.
Mr. Ness, you've had 18 months to solve the problem.
I wasn't aware that democracy came with a ticking clock.
Democracy will dry up and blow away in 10 seconds if scoundrels like Capone are allowed to subvert the law.
What's going on outside these windows in our city right now isn't even allowed under our Constitution, and for good reason. You know, I've been to countries where the generals rule with an iron hand. They all come in with the same excuse. They're just going to restore order, then they'll turn things back over to the people. Hey, guess what? 20 years later, these same military dictators are still in power, still keeping the people under their thumb.
You're very articulate, Mr. Ness. But in the real world, idealism must be kept in its place.
Either you cooperate in this all-out battle, or you get out of the way.
Chicago is turning into a police state. You're not protecting this city. You're looking out for your self-interests.
Thank you for coming. If you change your mind, you'll be notified where to reach us.
Jeez, doesn't anybody know how to spell?
The comparison to the guerrillas in Nicaragua was uncanny. Look at this chain of command. They're the most vulnerable right here. If we take out these field officers, Capone's organization will collapse like a house of cards. And I want them all taken out with extreme prejudice. Do it.
We have to be very careful, sir. This isn't Nicaragua.
You have your orders, Captain. And this conversation never took place.
It's quite easy, Frank. Unless you tell us where we can find Charlie Ross, we are going to pin the Cermak killing on you.
Give me a break.
We got everything we need. We know that Capone sent you a ticket to Baton Rouge. From there, it's just a little hop down to Miami. The timing works out just perfectly. You see, Frank, from where I stand, I can almost smell 25,000 volts rippling through your body.
You're crazy. I was nowhere near Miami.
But with your record, who will believe it?
It's your call, Frankie. What'll it be? You want to try your luck in front of a judge and jury? Would you rather tell us where to find Charlie Ross?
Ever hear of a guy named Gus Farina?
So I got these two bras and we're going back to the hotel room. I don't know what's gonna happen.
God, somebody's coming. Capone thinks I'm gonna rat on him.
Cross Farina off the list. Elliot.
Check the back.
I'll sign it, Charlie Ross.
Stay with the body. We're gonna check on whatever ordnance they dig out of this guy's head. Well, thanks for the tip, Sean. Yeah. So it seems Farina wasn't the only hood who got clipped last night. Quinlan says at least 4 other bodies had turned up. 2 Aiellos, 2 Jennas, all with the same MO. Bullet to the back of the head.
Gang war?
Yeah, maybe. Mike, what do you hear?
Nothing. And there's usually noise on the street when the bodies start stacking up.
Farina, Joe Kramer, Harry Wass. Bunch of retired capos. Who'd bother hitting them? Tony, let's see what we got on these guys.
Won't be much, Elliot. These guys haven't been active in the rackets for years.
Remember that first organizational chart we did a couple years ago?
Sure. 1 second. Wait a minute. The whole file's missing, Elliot.
Any idea if all these names were on that chart?
No doubt about it. Farina, Kramer, Wass. They were like the elder statesmen back then.
Who besides you and the other guys would have had access to these files?
Nobody. Wait a minute. I was in the other night late and a couple of files were switched around, but I just figured one of the guys was in a hurry.
Yeah, maybe somebody was. Maybe somebody broke in and took it.
Ness.
You need to hear this, gentlemen. These bodies that have been piling up happen to correspond exactly with a list that was stolen from my headquarters 3 days ago.
If you want to file a police report, Mr. Ness, do it downtown.
You're missing the point. I believe I know who took that list. General Evans Carson.
That's ridiculous.
But not only is General Carson a thief, he's been killing people, execution style, no judge, no jury, no legality of any kind. And you gentlemen have set this in motion.
That's one outrageous allegation, Mr. Ness.
I assume if you had proof, you'd be telling the state's attorney.
A slug from the body of Gus Farina. It's a .45, gentlemen. Made at the Rock Island Arsenal. That's government issue.
What does that prove?
You can't get that at your local gun store.
What is it you'd like, Mr. Ness?
General Carson is operating a death squad. I want him stopped.
This place looks like a friggin' North Sider joint. And what did I tell you about these? What color did I tell you to get?
Well, this is all they have.
To you. Now, you get in there, you make a few phone calls, and you straighten this thing out. You hear me?
Yes, Mr. All right, Jimmy, Mike.
Look, Al, with all the heat that's on, maybe we should push back the opening.
I'm not postponing anything, Frank.
Come on, what's the matter?
Set up for Gus Farina. He's one of the sweetest guys that ever lived. He didn't deserve to die like that.
It's a terrible thing. But what bothers me more is we can't find Ross.
Charlie's our stand-up guy. He'll be okay.
Word is, he went underground. Probably thinks whoever shot Farina was one of our guys.
I want to find out who's doing these things.
You know, Gus Farina had that beef with old man Jenna. Those gambling joints got stolen.
I want some answers, and I want them now, Frank. Frankie, I want you to go get old man Jenna. Bring him down to the office. I want to look him in the eye. I swear this place looks like Bugs Moran built it.
Hello?
Ness,
Yeah?
I have what you're looking for. But I need protection. I need a deal.
Who is this?
Charlie Ross, do we have a deal?
Where are you, Charlie?
Not until we got a deal.
What do you want, Charlie?
Immunity. If I sing about the Cermak hit.
You'll be protected. I can't promise you immunity.
I'm not coming in without a deal.
Suit yourself, Charlie. You're just the trigger here. I want Capone.
I'll call you back.
Come in.
Al, it's Mr. Jenna.
Toma, bella, Alpa. Va bene.
I'm not feeling any pain, Angelo. How about you?
I hear you're blaming me for the Farina hit. Well, we've had many differences in our lives, you know, but I didn't do this. They got one of our own last night. My grandson was there. He saw it. Thought you should hear about it. Go ahead, tell me about it.
Me and Rocco came out of the movies.
Yeah, very reliable. Rocco was with me for 20 years.
I go down the alley to take a leak. I'm done. Almost back to the street. I hear a shot. I hug the wall, you know, and then I hear a body hit the ground and two guys. They're not even nervous. One of them says something about meet at 2300 hours. What the hell is this?
Soldier talk. If this tin soldier wants a war, he's got one.
Profile made the front page. Chicago's khaki-clad savior. I'm no savior, son. Soldier doing his job.
Ted, what? I want to bring a photographer with me tomorrow, if that's all right.
Talk to me in the morning. Keep moving. What's the matter, Ness? Haven't you ever seen casualties before? Nobody attacks my headquarters without paying a heavy price. Police this area.
This is a very serious problem, General, and it now threatens the great progress that's been made.
My orders were very clear. Clean up Chicago by any means necessary.
What's necessary is we implement some damage control. Cold-blooded murder, even of gangsters, is unacceptable.
Maybe by civilian standards, but this is war. You came crying to me because the system broke down. I fixed it. Now you're crying about how I fixed it.
There's hard evidence linking you to these executions. You better get this situation under control.
It's already happening. Rest assured, Mr. Holland, I understand what's at stake here.
Ness is ready to take his evidence public. I suggest you not underestimate him.
I love this city. I care about it too much to let Elliot Ness or anyone else stop me from saving it. Add Ness to the list.
Ness.
This is Charlie Ross. I want to come in.
Time to take you in, Charlie. Look at it this way. You'd be a hell of a lot safer with us than you would be on the street.
Sidekick.
Now we know who's been doing the General's dirty work.
Believe me, Governor, this was never our intention.
I find this hard to even comprehend.
General Carson is attempting to save this city by destroying it. Al Capone, on his worst day, never piled up bodies like this. General Carson, you're under arrest for conspiracy, murder in the first degree, and obstruction of justice.
I really don't have time for this, Ness. Lieutenant, get in here.
So what's the rush? You gotta pick out a few more targets for your death squad?
I'm fighting a war here, Ness. There will always be casualties. We have a term for it. Acceptable losses. Throw him out.
Take him to the stockade.
I gave you a direct order, Lieutenant. I will see you court-martialed.
He's not taking orders from you, General. Your command is finished. Governor Horner has demobilized the National Guard. Martial law is rescinded.
The real problem with this city isn't Al Capone. It's weak-minded leaders who don't have the guts to do whatever it takes to beat him. Thanks to you, this city is safe for gangsters again.
I'll get him, General. Don't worry. I'll get him the right way.
Manhunt!
Shut it down there, Coach. Let's go. Go on, it's all right. Ellie! Make your way through.
Work permit. You won't have to hide from immigration anymore.
And I can take a trip now to see my family in the Dominican.
This will get you back into the States, no questions asked.
That's if you choose to come back. After everything you've seen.
I'll be back. Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
Now you're going now, Cal. Quis custodiet, ipsos custodes.
Who will guard the guards? The people will.